Hi, how's it going? It's Super Bowl Sunday, and we wanted to have some ice cream to enjoy along with the game. But the last batch we made were all the bases from the most basic recipes, vanilla, chocolate, and coffee, were not really to our liking. I mean, they were good. I really enjoyed them, but they were very sweet, and we think pretty unhealthy. Not something we could eat regularly. And I don't know, some of them, like the pudding and all that, the first time I tried it, I tried to make myself like it. The second time, I think I liked it mainly because of the add-ins. So, but over time, as I was thinking about it, I just thought the pudding recipe just doesn't seem to be where I wanted to go. On that note, we wanted to try some stuff that's a little healthier. So we decided we were going to try to make light bases. Vanilla, chocolate, and peanut butter. All right, well, I will guide you through the making of the bases here, and then we'll test them out with some add-ins later. One of the things about the light recipes is they do have some ingredients that are a little difficult to find possibly in your grocery. So we'll go over those, and also there's a little bit of expense. They're not necessarily ingredients that you're going to keep on hand, so you might have to do a little out of pocket up front to get the materials. So let's start with vanilla. The vanilla recipe is a keto ninja creamy vanilla ice cream recipe that I got at the website in the description, and it contains 1 tablespoon of cream cheese softened, 2 tablespoons of monk fruit sweetener, 1 tablespoon of raw agave nectar. We had light agave, so we used that. 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla bean powder, 3/4 cup of heavy cream, and 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. We're just going to put that all into a bowl and mix it up really well and pour it into the pint. And then we're going to freeze it overnight. All right, let's mix up the vanilla and see how it turns out. Now I made 2 pints of the vanilla, so we're only going to do 1 for taste testing tonight. I think tonight we're going to, with this batch of vanilla, is put in granola blueberry and see how that turns out. I think that might be interesting. All right, we've just made the vanilla with granola and blueberries. We're going to give it a try. That's super.
Really?
Yeah, the crunchy granola and then the blueberry. Really, really, really good. Well, I like the vanilla too. I need to get into it a little more before I give my final verdict. I'll give that in a little bit. Now, the second light base we're trying tonight is a light chocolate base. And we start that out with 3/4 cup of unsweetened coconut cream. Now, you have to work that a little bit. When it comes out of the can, it's got a layer of the oil that's kind of solidified. You have to kind of mix that up really well. 3 tablespoons of monk fruit sweetener, 2 tablespoons of dark cocoa powder. I had regular cocoa powder. We just used that. 1 tablespoon of raw agave nectar. And again, we had the light agave. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And the recipe calls for 1 cup of chocolate oat milk. We did not have chocolate oat milk in our grocery, so we used chocolate almond milk. I don't think there's much difference. So we're just going to put all this in the bowl and mix it together. We're going to stir it until the cocoa gets mixed up and all of the dry ingredients dissolve. Then we'll just pour it into a pint, freeze it overnight. All right, let's go ahead and put that in the creamer and see how that turns out. All right, now for a mixer in the chocolate, we're going to put in M&Ms. Now you may notice not all the mixers are necessarily the most healthy, light objects, but you know what? We're doing what we can. I mean, we got to have good mixers. All right, it's halftime. Eagles are winning pretty good. Mahomes is hurt, so we have to see how this works out. In the meantime, we have our second batch of ice cream. This is chocolate with M&Ms. If I said chocolate chips earlier, we decided M&Ms. So let's give this a try.
How is it, sweetie?
Let me try just some of the ice cream. As with the vanilla, it's not terribly sweet, which is not bad. And again, we have good mix-ins with M&Ms. I'm finding, I think, the mix-in combination with this may be a little off.
Are they peanut M&Ms?
No.
Okay.
First of all, the M&Ms did not get chopped up, and they're very cold, almost frozen. And I think the M&M's chocolate overshadows the chocolate of the ice cream, making the ice cream taste somewhat tasteless. One more. I think it's okay. I just think I made a bad choice with the mix-in on this one. I think it's perfectly delicious. It just has some interesting things I think I'll have to get accustomed to as far as texture and maybe try some different choices for the mix-ins. But I think it's okay. All right, now the last light recipe we're doing tonight is a peanut butter base. The peanut butter has the least number of ingredients and the most common. We're going to start out with 1 3/4 cups of fat-free skim milk, 1/4 cup of stevia cane sugar blend, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then 3 tablespoons of smooth peanut butter. My favorite is Jif, so we're going to use that. And we're going to stir that until it all dissolves. Now, it does take quite a bit of time for the peanut butter to dissolve in the milk. And when I froze it, it did appear that there was a little bit of layering. Hopefully that will all blend in when we cream it up, which is what we're going to do right now. All right, it's creamed up, and to add to that, we're going to add in Reese's Mini Cups. That's right, peanut butter on peanut butter. I think it seems perfectly natural. All right, well, that's all mixed in. Let's go give that one a try and see what we think. All right, here we go with number 3. A little bit of peanut butter with Reese's Mini Cups. This one came out really nice and creamy. Of course, remember, this did not have the almond milk or anything like that. This had skim milk. Texture's really good. Definitely got chunks of the Reese's in there. You know what? That is excellent.
Now I want to bite.
Super excellent. Better than anything I bought from a store that I can recall.
Ever?
Yeah.
It's peanut butter. What else is in there?
Reese's mini Reese's
Oh, I
cups.
found one. Okay.
That is really, really good. Right?
Yeah, I can't think of a Ben and Jerry's. Let me just make Make sure.
You gonna double check?
Need to double check.
Pretty good. Yeah. Okay. So of the three, this definitely is the top contender. The other two, so I think the vanilla would have been okay. The vanilla ice cream was a little so. Texture was kind of interesting, but the mix-in made that one. So that's how important a mix-in is for choice. Absolutely made the first one. So that was good enough. The chocolate was kind of questionable, and I think that's because I think because we had chocolate and M&Ms, that I think the two were canceling each other out, and you didn't get that extra kick from one or the other to make the other one stand out. So together, they both just kind of were so-so. So, but let me tell you what, this peanut butter ice cream, just the ice cream itself is amazing. With the Reese's in it, delicious.
It was really good.
100%. That is a winner. Okay, well, that's it. 1.5 out of 3 ain't bad, I guess. So the saying goes. So anyway, we're going to go back to watching the Super Bowl. The Chiefs just scored to make it 24-21. We're going to finish this whole pint. I can tell you right now and eat the whole thing because it is that good. Okay, thanks for stopping by. As always, we appreciate you coming to visit, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.